Hi guys, today we are going to play a game. It's called Measure Me. So here's my friend, her name is Linda, and Linda is going to help me measure her body, and then we are going to measure me, and we'll see who is taller or who is shorter. What do you think? Who is going to be taller? Me or Linda? We'll see. All right, let's start. First, we are going to use yarn. So I'm going to take a piece of yarn, put it on the top of Linda's head, like this, and go down all the way to her toes. And I'm going to cut my yarn right at her toes. You see? So this is how tall Linda is. I'm going to put it down for now. Now I'm going to measure her with the blocks. So, looks like I have to move this up a little bit so I can measure her correctly. Or I can just put her on the floor. Come on, Linda. You're going on the floor. There you go. All right, so I hope you can see this. I'm going to use my blocks. So I'm going to start from her head. I'm going to go all the way down to her toes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's a little bit, let's say 5.5, maybe I have a little piece. Oh, there it is. So this is half the size. I'm just going to use this little piece. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. I'm going to write this down so we remember. So Linda is 5.5 blocks tall. 5.5 blocks. Okay, now let's see how many rulers do we need to measure Linda's height. So I'm going to put Linda back. Thank you, Linda. You can see her better like this. And I'm going to take the rulers and measure how tall she is. If you don't have a ruler at home, you can use a measuring tape. All right, let's see. So this ruler is 12 inches, or there's another side, it's 30 centimeters. So I'm going to measure again from the top of her head to her toes. All right, Linda, are you ready? So that's one ruler. I'm going to use another one. It's the same size, 12 inches. 2 rulers. And luckily these rulers are flexible. And about the half of the ruler, so 3.5 rulers. She's 3.5 rulers tall, and then we're going to count how many inches that is. First I'm gonna write it down. So it's still Linda. 3.5 rulers. But we know, I told you, that a ruler is 12 inches. And we have 3 of them and a half. Wait, was that 2.5? Oh, I was wrong. 2.5. Well, if you saw me make a mistake and you noticed that it was 2.5, good for you. So it's 2.5 rulers. 2.5. So it was like this, right? All right. Oops. Okay, so one ruler is 12 inches. We have 2 times 12. You don't have to know this. 24. And we have a half, so that's 6. 24 plus 6 equals 30. So 30 inches. But I'm gonna erase this. This is for bigger kids. 30 inches. All right. Luca. Right, so we're going to start with the yarn, just like how we did with Linda. I need more yarn. All right, so you might not see this, but I'm putting it on the top of my head, all the way down, so I don't have a helper. I have to bend over a little bit, and then go down to my toes, and cut it right there. So that's how tall am I. So this is Luca. You see this? Goes all the way down and above Linda's. So which one do you think is longer? Luca or Linda? Well, Luca is definitely taller and Linda is shorter. I'm gonna put my yarn right here. Goes all the way down, and there's even a little more. All right, now I'm in trouble. How am I going to measure myself with the blocks? You know what? I have an idea. So we know that this is the same length, the same size as I am. So I'm going to put this down on the rug, like this. And I'm going to put the blocks next to the yarn, so I don't have to build a huge tower to measure my height. It probably would fall over. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna start from the top, just like how I did with Linda. And let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oops, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I fit another one? No, it's shorter. Then I'm going to use this. It's about 10.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and a half. Okay, so let's see our data. Here's Luca. That was Linda. 10.5 blocks. You see that? She was 5.5, and I'm 10.5. Which number is bigger? 5 or 10? This is 5, and this is 10. Which one is more? 10 is more. So 10 is a bigger number. That also shows that I'm taller than Linda. And let's see, I'll put the blocks away. Let's see how many rulers do we need. Hope I have enough rulers. I think I will. All right, so remember that the ruler, one ruler is 12 inches. I need my other rulers. So this is 12 inches. And Linda For Linda, we had to use 2.5 rulers, which was 30 inches. So let's see how many rulers does Luca need. All right, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 5? Wow, look at that. If I make it nice and straight, looks like I need exactly 5 rulers. Oh, that's perfect. And we even had one more left and the little one. I didn't use this one. This is 6 inches, so it's the half of the big one. So I need 5 rulers. I thought it might be more, but it's 5, we measured it. So 1 ruler was 12 inches. Again, you don't have to know these. Maybe if you have somebody in your family who already is learning multiplication and goes to elementary school, then maybe she will help you. All right, so 5 by 12 is 60. So I'm 60 inches. And that's it. Now we have the rulers too. So Linda was 2.5 inches, 2.5 rulers. It took 2.5 rulers to measure her. She was 30 inches tall. And my yarn, when we measured it, you know, the yarn was the same size as my height. We needed 5 rulers, and that equals to 60 inches. This is an equal sign, and that means it's the same. So 5 rulers is the same as 60 inches. So she was 30, I was 60. Which number is bigger? What do you think? 30 or 60? If I would hide the zeros, it'd be 3 and 6. Which number is bigger, 3 or 6? 6 is bigger. So 60 inches is bigger than 30 inches. So we can conclude that Luca is taller than Linda. This little beak, the bird beak, this means that whatever is on this side is bigger. So Luca is bigger than Linda. I was taller than Linda, and Linda is shorter than I am. So if you have rulers at home, or if you have yarn, or if you have Lego or crayons, or anything that you can use, paper towel roll, to measure something, I challenge you to measure yourself. Maybe you can ask your adults to help you, and then you can measure one of your adults if they want to, and you can compare who is taller and who is shorter. Good luck with it. Bye, guys.